Last night, Jalen Brunson made NBA history as he became the first player ever to record 50 points on 9 of 9 from three-point land. Not to mention, they got a must-win victory on the road against the Phoenix Suns. This game was very close going into the fourth quarter as it was 99-95 in favor of the Phoenix Suns. However, the New York Knicks went on a 42-23 run in that fourth quarter, which was sparked by the domination of their rebounding, the amazing play of Jalen Brunson, and the facilitating of the entire team surrounded by Thibs' amazing coaching scheme tonight. We got a lot to get into in this video, and honestly some good things to say on both sides of the ball. Let's just jump right into this talking about the winners, the Knicks, and then we'll talk about the Suns in the back half. So for the Knicks, it's hard to not give a lot of love to Jalen Brunson. 50 points, 5 steals, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 9 of 9 from the 3, 17 of 23 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw, and a +7 on the box plus minus with only 2 turnovers in 36 minutes. An absolutely remarkable night from Jalen. Aside from the obvious 50 ball and the scoring domination, what I really enjoyed about Jalen this game was his demanding nature in traffic. He was doing a really good job of, even though he was the hot hand, he recognized that, and when they sent doubles, when they were pressing him up a little more beyond half court, he was always making the appropriate right read. I also want to play off that a little bit and give a nod to Julius Randle. I like how he recognized he had 5 turnovers tonight, and that this night it was not about him, it was about his co-star Jalen Brunson. I think out of duos in the NBA, the New York Knicks are the only one in the whole entire NBA where you could say they're 1A and 1B. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Jalen and Julius both have the option to be the number 1 option on any given night. I mean, I guess you could say Anthony Davis and LeBron James kind of share that nature and tendency, but this team, I feel more than ever, they are close in skill. Julius tonight finished with 23 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds. And then the next guy I got to give some love to is RJ Barrett and Immanuel Quickley. Immanuel Quickley off the bench tonight was a +28 on the box plus minus. Yes, he was pretty inefficient as he went 3 for 8, but he is just so speedy in transition, and it really makes for a lot of great transition buckets. And as for RJ Barrett, he was relatively efficient for RJ Barrett standards. 60% from the field, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Again, doing a really good job of just letting Jalen run the show. I mentioned earlier that I was a fan of Thibs' coaching approach tonight. I like that even though Jericho Sims and Dante DiVincenzo started tonight, that off the bench we saw Quentin Grimes, Immanuel Quickley, Miles McBride, Isaiah Hartenstein, Taj Gibson even got some minutes, even though they were garbage time. This was just a really great game from Isaiah Hartenstein and the bench as well. Josh Hart off the bench had a +34. Isaiah Hartenstein +29. As I mentioned, Immanuel Quickley +28. Quentin Grimes +12. Just an amazing game of playing what's working. If you compare, the +34, 29, 28, and +12 to the -13 that DiVincenzo was and the -12 that Jericho Sims was, I just think Thibs did a really good job of reading the room and understanding that this unit's working and this unit isn't. As for the efficiency of this team, the Knicks shot 60% from the field, almost 60% from 3, and 86% from the free throw line. It is remarkably hard. I mean remarkably hard to lose a game when you play that well. All in all, congratulations to Jalen for setting history and the New York Knicks for getting a good road win. As for the Phoenix Suns, it's very unfortunate that Brad started this game 2 for 2. He actually hit that and 1-3, and then he twisted his ankle on that 3-point attempt. I hear it's an ankle sprain. I would assume it's going to be a week or 2 before we see him back on the court. And it sucks because this was just the second game we saw the Suns' big 3 together, and obviously they lost their debut together. Aside from that, tonight was a good night from Kevin Durant. 29 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. But while we're on the topic of these rebounds, I just want to say it's a hard time winning NBA games when you can't rebound. Jusuf Nurkic tonight recorded his first rebound in the second half after 18 minutes of play. So when there was 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, that's when Jusuf recorded his first rebound in the second half, when he had 11 rebounds in the first half. Just a really tough game, and the Knicks, like I said with Thibs, they made a lot of great adjustments down the stretch. Devin Booker looked solid as he has all season, as he finished with 28 points and 9 assists. However, the efficiency difference, it was just almost too much to handle. Like I said, the Knicks shot 60% from the field, the Suns shot 50. The Knicks shot almost 60% from three, the Suns shot below 40. 86 from the free throw line, the Suns shot 81. Just things of that nature you can't really control. The Suns also had 11 turnovers, 17 personal fouls, and they got out rebounded, obviously, as the Knicks recorded 40 rebounds and the Suns recorded 33. Honestly, a game like this, it's not terrible for the Suns, as obviously you were a little short-staffed, but just the reality of it is it shows basketball's a game of runs. You know, the Suns, as I mentioned, had the lead going into the fourth quarter, and the Knicks just got clicking. They went on a crazy run, and then out of nowhere, the plus minuses started going crazy. I mean, not a single person on the Phoenix Suns had a positive plus minus except for Yusuf Nurkic and Bradley Beal, but Bradley Beal played 5 minutes. Just not the best game, or it sucks. I can't even say that. It's not that it's not the best game. It's just a terrible fourth quarter for the Phoenix Suns, or you could argue it wasn't a terrible fourth quarter, that the Knicks just had a good one. But, you know, Kevin Durant was making some missing some routine jumpers. Devin Booker was kind of playing hero ball towards the end of this one. It's okay. It's just one game. The Suns are still above 500 at the end of the day, but they are now 6-8 at home, and they got a lot to figure out. If you're a Suns fan, what do you think of this loss? For the Knicks, congratulations. Let me know what you think of this win. If you made it this far, I appreciate your support as always. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Stay happy, healthy, and blessed. Peace.